welcome back. Today I'm back to do my weekly check-in, my third weekly check-in. But before I do that, I want to show you guys my new kit. I want to kind of stay on top of my budget kits, you know, have them ready ahead of time. So I created my April budget, and I think this purple is just beautiful. It's kind of like a soft purple with the flowers. I love, love, love it. Of course, it comes with the coordinating dot. And I want to talk to you about a change that I did to my kits, because I did quite a few changes that I figured would be better for my kits. So I don't know if you noticed, but the first thing that I changed was the color. I always used to have a white color. Let me show you the one that I have. It's white over here, and for the monthly it's fine, I think, but once I get into like over here my categories and stuff, I think that it's a little too light. It's not black because I don't want it to be like super black, so it's like a light dark gray. Then the other change that I did was that since I don't have debt, I often don't offer, you know, a debt tracker, but I figure that, you know, a lot of people who budget do have debt. Just because I don't have it, I don't use it, but I created a little debt tracker, and it looks like this. I think it looks cute. And then another thing that I added is the transactions log. I don't often use my debit card, so I often don't have transactions, but I figure that a lot of people are cashless or use a mix of cash and debit cards or credit cards, whatever. They probably want to use that. Then the last change that I made to my kit was, oh, this is the budget. I think it looks cute. The last change that I made to my kit was for the weekly check-in. I know that a lot of people like to track like the 5th week, or they don't track the full week. I don't mind tracking only just 4 weeks, but I know some people like to track 5 weeks. So I said, okay, I'll add another one. So I added the 5th week down here. And when you guys purchase my kits on my Etsy shop, if you purchase just the monthly, I have the monthly view like this. I haven't decided to sell these separately just because it's like way too many listings, so I just have this one separate. So this is one, or you could get the whole thing, right? You can get this, the budget, the weekly check-in, and now you're gonna get the debt tracker, the transaction log, the sinking funds, and the spending tracker. And I also like to add in the checks and the no spends as freebies, so you can get it as a kit, which I think is a better deal. Another thing I totally forgot is that I added a check number 5, because some people, you know, have more checks, and I thought that was something that I could add to it. So just wanted to share that with you guys. This is up on my shop already if you guys want to check it out. Let me get into my spending. So I did so good, you guys. I'm doing so good this month. I am so proud of myself. I'm like, yay. I'm like celebrating myself. Mind that I made a mistake. So let me start with personal. And for personal, I have $25.41 over here. And we did go to Dollar Tree the first time going to Dollar Tree, and we spent $25.41. So maybe that's why we shouldn't have gone, but okay, it was okay. I needed to get a gift bag and a couple of knickknacks for a little birthday. A little girl's having a birthday, and I always love to include like stickers and, you know, things that they can do and use. So I always like to get stuff at Dollar Tree, and of course the gift bag, I had to get it there. So I had to get that. And let's see, next I have eating out, and for eating out we did get McDonald's, $23.15, and we actually got McDonald's right after we went to do laundry, so it was like a little treat. So that was $23.15. And the reason why I'm actually going to the laundromat is because, if you guys don't know, I do air dry my clothes, and it is winter obviously, and the sun doesn't really come out. So I have to go to the laundromat because otherwise my clothes is never gonna get dry. So then we have allowance, and allowance, you guys know it's $100 split into the three of us. So that's allowance. Then I have household, and for household is the money that I use for the laundry. You guys, like, each machine is literally, if I get the large machines, each one is like $10. I was like, ooh. Supposedly the dry is free, you know, but I'm like, I'm sure they charge it to you, you know. Then I have family, and for family we did get Dino's. We have been wanting to get this, but it was under remodel construction, so it has been closed, but that was $35.76. And right here, like a dinner plate of chicken with the fries and the salad was $10. Now it's $15. So there you go. Then we have tools, and my husband did spend $89.22 for tools. And then my last category is going to be gas, and gas only my husband pumped. I haven't had to pump gas, but that's probably because I have stayed home. So yeah, staying home is good for me. So let me fix the food one, because that's the one that I messed up. This one is the green one. I don't know why I got all mixed up with the colors. That is weird. So the gas was the green one, and this pink one is for the food. I don't know why I got all mixed up. Oh, now it looks purple. It's okay. It's okay. So now what I like to do, if you guys, you know, I like to go into my weekly check-in over here, and I have my Muji pen over here. I really like this pen. Really like it. So for personal, I spent $25.41, and you might think, well, why are you writing it again? So the reason why I write it again over here is to see how much I have remaining for the rest of the week. So eating out, it was $23.15. Allowance is always $100, and I don't track that. Household, we spent $30. Family, we spent $35.76. Tools, I said it was $89.22. Extra, nothing, which is always good. Food, we said it was $124.29. Then for gas, $50.14, and nothing for pets, which means that we had, well, I'll do it after. So if I add all of this up for the week, I spent $477.97, which I think is good, but I still want to try to do better. So if I take the difference over here, I had leftover last week, I had $25.41, which means that I am literally in the negative right here. So I am in the negative 41 cents. So I cannot use any more money for personal unless it's like an emergency or we really need something. So I'm gonna try not to do that. So for eating out, we had $54.20 minus $23.15 leaves me with $31.05. Then household, we had $55, which means we have $25 left. Then for family, last week I had $42.27 minus $35.76 leaves me with a total of $6.51, which is not a lot. And tools, I don't track per week like that. Then for food, last week I had $252.01 minus $124.29 leaves me with $127.72 for the last week. Then I have gas. Last week I had $220 minus $50.14 leaves me a total of $169.86. And pets, last week we had $139. So that's what we still have left. That's how I like to track my expenses, because like that I can see that some categories I really don't have any more money, and some categories I still have some. Sometimes what I do, if I really want or need to get something, is I will allocate this money to, let's say, this, or this to this. But I try not to do that as much as possible, because otherwise my categories are, you know, not being tracked properly. So I don't like to do that. What I like to do in my weekly check-ins is my cash stuffing for the following week. So let me get my cash. I have a bunch of cash here because I need to give my kid his money and stuff. So let me pull out my cash. So for food, you guys know I do, not that many. I do 100 for food, 100 for gas, and then the only category that is gonna get anything is gonna be eating out and household. So this is extra money. Let me get my wallet and I'll be right back. Okay, so let me do groceries. We said was 100, and I hope that I don't have to go over this week, so let's hope. And then we said gas was 100, and then I have some for eating out and household, right? Yeah, so eating out is gonna get 20. I don't like when they give me like the old bills. I'm like, can you change it for me? But sometimes, you know, the ATM. So then the other one that's gonna get it, I said, is eating out. Oh, did I skip it? So eating out and household. So I know exactly what I have left for the rest of the month, and really am gonna try to stick to that. I hope you guys have been enjoying my videos. If you have, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next